Hi students, good morning. Today we are going to learn a new chapter from geography, that is the minerals and energy resources. First of all, we are going to discuss about what is the mineral. We use different things in our daily life made from metal. The minerals are an indispensable part of our lives. Almost everything we use, from a tiny pin to a towering building or a big ship, all are made from minerals. What is a mineral? The geologist defined that mineral is a homogeneous, naturally occurring substance with a definable internal structure. The minerals are found in varied forms in nature, ranging from the hardest form diamond to the softest talc. You are already learned about the rocks. The rocks are the combinations of homogeneous substances which are called as minerals. A particular mineral that will be formed from a certain combination of elements depends upon the physical and chemical conditions under which the material forms. This is in turn results in a wide range of colors, hardness, crystal forms, luster, and density that a particular mineral possesses. Where are these minerals found? Minerals are found in ores. The term ore is used to describe an accumulation of any mineral mixed with other elements. The mineral content of the ore must be in sufficient concentration to make its extraction commercially viable. The minerals are generally occur in different forms. They are known as the igneous and metamorphic rocks, the sedimentary rocks, the decomposition of surface rocks, alluvial deposit, and also the ocean water. First of all, we are going to discuss about the igneous and metamorphic rocks. The smaller occurrence of rocks are called vein and the large occurrence is called lodes. They formed when minerals in liquid and gaseous form are forced upwards through the cavities on the earth crust. For example, tin, copper, zinc, lead, etc. The second one is sedimentary rocks. They are found in beds or layers. For example, the coal, iron ore, gypsum, potash, salt, sodium, etc. Some of the sedimentary rocks among them, like the gypsum, potash, sodium salt, etc., were formed as a result of evaporation, especially in arid regions. Another mode of formation involves the decomposition of surface rocks and the removal of soluble constituents, leaving a residual mass of weathered material containing ores. Bauxite is formed in this way. Certain minerals may occur as alluvial deposit in sands of valley floors and the base of hills. These deposits are called placer deposits and generally contain minerals which are not corroded by water. For example, the gold, silver, tin, and platinum. The ocean waters contain vast quantities of minerals, but most of these are too widely discussed to be of economic significance. However, common salt, magnesium, and bromine are largely derived from ocean waters. The ocean beds too are rich in manganese nodules. India is fortunate to have fairly rich and varied mineral resources. The mineral resources can be classified into three. They were the metallic minerals, the non-metallic, and also the energy resources. The metallic includes three types of materials. They were the ferrous, non-ferrous, and precious. The ferrous means it containing iron. For example, the iron ore, the manganese, nickel, cobalt, etc. The major iron ore belts in India were the Orissa Jharkhand belt, the Turkbastar Chandrapur belt, the Bellary Chitradurga Chikamagaluru Tumakuru belt, and Maharashtra Goa belt. The next one is the non-metallic minerals. The examples were mica, salt, potash, sulfur, granite, limestone, marble, and sandstone. And third category of minerals is energy resources. They are of two types. First one is conventional and second one is non-conventional. Petroleum, coal and natural gas are the examples of conventional minerals or conventional energy resources, and atomic solar, wind biogas and tidal geothermal were the examples of non-conventional energy resources. Next, we are going to analyze all these in a deep way. The minerals, the time, the examples, the areas, and also its uses. As we said earlier, the minerals can be divided into three. They were the metallic, non-metallic, and energy sources. The metallic can be divided into three. First one is ferrous, second one is the non-ferrous, and third one is the precious stones. The ferrous minerals which contain the iron ore is in Orissa Jharkhand belt, the Durg Bastar Chandrapur belt, and also in the Chitradurga belt, and its uses where it is using in the making of iron and steel. The manganese can be seen in Orissa. Its main use is that it is using in the manufacturing of bleaching powder, the insecticides and paints. Next, we are going to analyze about the non-ferrous. We can see two types of minerals, the copper and also the bauxite. We can see the copper in Balkhat mines, K3 mines and Singham mines. The Balkhat mines is in Madhya Pradesh, K3 in Rajasthan and Singham is in Jharkhand. The properties of copper is it is malleable, it is ductile and it is a good conductor of electricity. The main uses were it is used in the metallurgical, the engineering section and also in electrical industries. So, the bauxite we can see in the Panchpatmali, the Kharatpur, Orissa and Amarkandak plateau. It is also seen in the Michael Hills and Bilaspur. The main properties of bauxite is it is a clay-like subject. It is extremely light. It is a good conductivity material and also it is a great malleability substance. It is formed by the decomposition of rocks which is rich in the aluminum silicate. The main uses were in aircraft manufacturing and also in the making of utensils. The non-metallic minerals were the rock minerals. They were four categories: the mica, the limestone, the coal and petroleum. Mica can be seen in the Chota Nagpur plateau. The limestone can be seen in the Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. The coal can be seen in the Neyveli, in the Tamil Nadu, the Damodar Valley, Jeria, Raniganj, Bokaro, Meghalaya, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland. The petroleum can be seen in the Bombay High area of Maharashtra and the Ankleshwar of Gujarat, the Digboy and Naharkadia, the Moran Hajrijan of Assam. The non-metallic minerals mainly include the rock material and it is of four types. There were the mica, limestone, coal and petroleum. The mica is seen in the Chota Nagpur plateau, in the Jharkhand area of the Hazaribagh belt and Ajmer of Rajasthan, Nellore of Andhra Pradesh. It is made up of a series of plates, easily splits into thin shades. It is clear, black, green, red and yellow or brown color. It has excellent dielectric strength and it is low power loss factor. It is insulating properties and resistance to high voltage. It is also used for electric and it is used in electric and electronic industries. The limestone can be seen in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. The main properties where it is found in association with rocks composed of calcium carbonates or calcium and magnesium carbonates found in sedimentary rocks. The main uses were the basic raw material for cement industry and essential for smelting iron ore in blast furnace. The coal is mainly seen in the Neyveli, Tamil Nadu, Damodar Valley, Jharia, Raniganj, Bokaro, Meghalaya, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, and also in Nagaland. The main types were anthracite highest quality and the commonly used type, that is the bituminous, and the lignite, that is the low quality. The main properties were abundantly available. It is fossil fuel. It is formed by the decaying of plants and animals. The main uses were in domestic fuel and power generation. The petroleum can be seen in the Bombay high region of Maharashtra, the Ankleshwar of Gujarat, Digboi and Naharkadia, and above are the Moran Hajj region of Assam. The main properties were it is lubricating. The uses of petroleum is it is the fuel for heating and lighting, the lubricants for machinery and raw material for synthetic, and also the fertilizer, and it can be used as the fuel for heating and lighting. It can be used as the lubricant for machinery and also as a raw material for synthetic and as a fertilizer, and also used in the chemical manufacturing industries. Last, we are going to analyze about the energy resources. The energy resources are the conventional energy resources and non-conventional energy resources. The natural gas, the hydroelectricity and thermal power is including in the conventional form, and the atomic energy, solar energy, wind power, biogas, the tidal energy and the geothermal energy is including in the non-conventional energy source. The natural gas. First of all, we are going to analyze about the conventional source. First one is the natural source. The Krishna Godavari basin, Mumbai high region, the Gulf of Cambay and Andaman and Nicobar Islands were the localities which can be seen in the high quantity level of natural gas. The main properties of natural gas were low carbon content. The uses were it can be used as a source of energy, it can be used in the industrial raw material for petrochemical industry. Next one is the hydroelectricity. It is also a conventional energy source. It can be seen in the Bakranangal, in the Damodar Valley and also in the Kobili. The main properties were it is generated with the flow of water. The main uses were it can be used as a source of energy. The third one is the thermal power. It can be seen in the Pangi, in the Hardganj of UP and Barani of Jharkhand. The main properties were it is generated by the burning coal, the petroleum and natural gas. The main uses were it is a source of energy. Next, we are going to analyze the non-conventional energy resources. First one is atomic energy. Uranium and thorium from Jharkhand and the Aravalli ranges of Rajasthan and from Kerala is including in the atomic energy. The main properties is that it is an environment friendly if it is used in the proper way. The uses where it is using to generate electricity. The second one is solar energy. It can be seen all over the India. The main properties were environment friendly and its uses were to generate electricity. The next one is wind power. It can be seen in the Nagarkovil, Madurai, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Gujarat, Kerala, Maharashtra and Lakshadweep. The main properties were environment friendly and its main use is to generate electricity. The biogas, it can be seen all over the rural India. The main properties were environment friendly and the uses were energy for domestic consumption. The tidal energy, it can be seen in the Gulf of Kambat and Kutch in the Gangetic Delta of West Bengal. The main properties were it is environment friendly and the main use were it can be used as to generate electricity. The geothermal can be seen in the Parvati Valley, in the Manikaran of Himachal Pradesh and Punga Valley of Ladakh. The main properties were the environment friendly. The main use it is helpful to generate the electricity. Then at last we are going to discuss about the importance of the conservation of minerals. We are all appreciate the strong dependence of industry and agriculture upon mineral deposits and the substances manufactured for them. The total volume of workable mineral deposit is an insignificant fraction. That is 1% of the earth crust. We are rapidly consuming mineral resources that required millions of years to be created and concentrated. The geological process of the mineral formation are so slow that the rates of replenishment are infinitely small in comparison to the present rates of consumption. Mineral resources are therefore finite and non renewable. Rich mineral deposits are our country's extremely valuable but the short lived possessions. Continued extraction of ores led to increasing cost as mineral extraction come from greater depths along with a decrease in quality. A concerted effort has to be made in order to use our mineral resources in a planned and sustainable manner. Improved technologies need to be constantly evolved to allow use of low grade ores at low cost, recycling of metals, using scrap metals and other substitutes are steps in conserving our mineral resources for the future. Now our chapter is over. I hope all of you understood the whole chapter very well. I am thanking to all of you who watched the whole video. Thank you. Thanks for all. Bye. Take care.